Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I thank you for convening this very important hearing on the deadly outbreak of fungal meningitis so that the committee can get answers to the question that we could not get last year. What did the FDA know about NECC and Emeridos, and what did the FDA do about it? When Commissioner Hamburg appeared before us last November, 32 innocent Americans had died. Today, the death toll stands at 53 and continues to grow. Hundreds are still sick and suffering, and unthinkable public health disaster continues to get only worse. My home state of Michigan has been hit the hardest by fungal meningitis. According to the CDC, 15 of the 53 folks who died after receiving NECC's contaminated products are from Michigan, including 3 from my district. 259 of the 730 people who are sick and suffering from infections are from my state. And just a few weeks ago, our Attorney General Bill Schuette, former colleague, announced that he planned to convene a grand jury to investigate possible criminal charges, and I talked with him again just minutes ago. Criminal cases will rightfully examine the company's liability for this tragedy, but it is our job at this committee to also take a hard look at the agency under our jurisdiction, the FDA, and ask, did its process work? Did the agency do its job and protect the public's health? And before we get to the matter of additional authorities and new legislation, we have to ensure that the agency is going to be ready to implement them properly. It's not enough or right just to do something for the sake of doing it. We have to do something that is truly effective to prevent this from happening again. It took months for the FDA to fully cooperate and provide the necessary documents, but now we finally have them. And Commissioner Hamburg, as we look at these, many of us are troubled by what we've learned. FDA received complaint after complaint about these companies. FDA's documents paint a picture of 2 companies who appeared to be acting more like manufacturers than compounders. Doctors and other providers made complaints about the sterility of their products, and FDA district staff pushed to go back out and re-inspect those companies or take other enforcement action, but in most cases it simply didn't happen. It is this breakdown that concerns me the most. Job 1 for the FDA is making sure that medicines we take are safe, but the mission appears to be lost as delays prevented the FDA from taking decisive action, and the agency took years to finalize its guidance and regulatory documents. We know now that 53 Americans did not need to die. It sickens me that this could have been prevented. And as we met this last week, I share your hope that this is a constructive hearing. We all want that. We need to get all the facts on the table. We'll hope that you can help us so we can move forward. We owe it to those families, and I know that we can do better and work together. And I yield now to Mr. Barton.